was aware of it. Oh, is he ever? That is so smart to read the smoke and know what you're up against with the AWP on the CT side, and he's not done there. JKS gets removed. And I think the B site is completely open for business right now if you're G2.
Yeah, the entire mission here is to get Kerrigan out with that AWP. There was a hero AK-47 for G2 in the second round. FaZe pick up a hero up for Brokey, their star player who's been performing so well, and he just can't handle the shot. Nico takes his head clean off. 13-7, back to a 6-round lead for G2.
Well, we get that off, all things considered, where it went down as well and how fast Nico came into the site. They got out very, very quickly.
FaZe's successes on this map have been few and far between. This is tough. Nico now up to 22 kills. Hunter at 19, again, pretty decent team affair for the G2 side of things. All 5 players in double digits. And again, just looking clean, a solid defense. Offense is starting to get rolling as well. We mentioned those 4 rounds that FaZe was able to eke out in that first half. That's all to just give you a pocket of opportunity, just to be able to kind of cover for one mistake, give you a chance to rebound. They don't have a whole lot more chances. This FaZe defense better get ignited right here, right now.
Sick shot from Nico. Just a fraction, a fragment to shoot at. It's all he could see. Silhouette, and it's good enough for him to still place a bullet perfectly on his head. FaZe clan all in on this buy. G2 looking very, very near the end of this one at 13 rounds now in m0NESY. He's gonna get up toward the bench position. Twist doesn't peek out far enough, so m0NESY actually has a good hold already. With Jackson Hunter, we know how aggressive they've been toward this boiler, the FaZe clan side, but they're not looking to push this time because, as you say, not working for them on each other occasion. Touched on it yesterday in the Mahone pre-video as well. When they take brackets, they'll bait it out with just utility, but when they put bodies here, you know pretty much it's going to be an A execution. So Twist's giving up space, but he's worried that it's going to go the other direction. This might actually be G2 changing the game a bit, changing from their standard. They're going to fake that out. They forced the defense back. They never had anyone peek or play, so they know they're turtling inside of the site, and they don't want anything to do with it.
Twist has flash cleared the rap side, so he's calling out that there's actually nobody here. Now silence on the map over at A, but double and pit, they can't get information at top mid. This round is going to be based off Kerrigan's utility usage. He's got a Molotov, he's got a smoke as well. There's the first, there's the flashbang out, so G2 is going to be held at bay. That's buying time for Brokey and Twist to start rotating over. Kerrigan burning alive inside of the fountain. He never thought it would have spread inside the water. Why would you? And JKS up on the bootstraps, 1. Falling away finds Nico as well. That's huge. And now the cavalry has arrived.
Solid hold from JKS, not aware that Hunter's planting the bomb, and where he's planting the bomb, it's not toward default, so he can't land the shots inside. Hunter's going to elevate himself as well toward the emo box. His Twist's waiting as well. The rotate needs drops to clear CT. They didn't have the information toward mid-late, so they are late to arrive. JKS even getting desperate enough to fire through the ruins, the chapel window. Giving up a ton of space on this. Kid in play. Rob's the one to hold it. m0NESY out early. Twist will take him, but they're not ready for Jackson. He has the crossfire with Hunter as well. They need to clear both angles. They do it. They spin fast enough.
No time.
The bomb, no time. Absolutely not. Robs is nowhere nearby, and G2 will take another round.
Oh, that's so rough. It just took a little bit too long. A little bit too long. Looking for that mistake. m0NESY gave it to him. m0NESY gave him the mistake, although born by the fact he's so deep into the bomb timer, he was almost probably confused. Oh, it's got to be gutting for FaZe. Successfully finding the kills, but just not going fast enough. This one hurt for Kerrigan. He puts out the Molotov in front. He never knew there was another one coming behind him. Brutal, brutal way to get killed and a brutal way to lose a round.
Shoot through your teammate if you have to, but unfortunately it doesn't yield in the round. They were slow getting in, slow to rotate, held up at middle. We saw Rops and Twist. They were so concerned that someone had actually gotten inside of the arch.
Yeah. Very concerned. You have to be. Twist had good information. He was continually peeking, but one definitely could have slipped by the net. 7-round lead. G2 just 2 rounds away from taking the opening map, starting these grand finals with a 1-0 lead. Then FaZe trying to come up with one final adjustment to get them on the right path, to see if they can take that first step towards a comeback.
So 3 to B to start it off. Twist will be deploying the reserve utility, as we saw G2, and I think everyone in the future are going to be doing. It's become very common. Jax with the taps toward the smoke. Rop's way back, windowsill position, not even playing top quad. He can drop quickly, but it does rely on support from apartments, as Twists will sneak up underneath instead. No one this time at the arch side of the brackets, which is an interesting thing to consider when last round that was also where they lacked information.
Ooh, Nico the spam, okay. Exchanging damage. This defense is all to stop this play, is all to stop mid control. And I think Jax with that boost, it's given away the indication. They've got numbers here. Maybe they don't want to do anything with it, but Twist sticks around. Couldn't get away in time. A 1-for-1 trade, and Brokey's shifted towards CT spawn. He wants to get involved in the action. It's time for him to step up, but Modesty has him closed off entirely. Flashbang, and Jax could get 2. Doesn't expect Rops in that position.
I just swing it around quickly, couldn't do it. Rops already back out behind the box. Hunter's got him down already, as it is just JKS.
These hits from G2 are so nice. They've got this defense scrambling to get into effective positions, and there's nowhere safe.
This is for map points. FaZe's map choice as well, and he's not even gonna go for it. He's spotted Hunter, thankfully, and rather was not spotted in return, just wants to get the AWP further
He's gonna
back.
go for it now.
I think he's expecting that he's gonna be pursued.
He's got a one-on-one. Nico's already bailed out.
Do this. He actually could sneak in on it. He's got a kid to play with. There's still enough time on this bomb, and he's got the AK. With that single kill, he's gonna work his way toward the site. Modesty as well, already looking to get down toward top middle. JKS could be sneaking in completely undetected. Modesty spots him, comes back in, and now the fight ensues, and now the time will run out. JKS, I think, goes down with this bomb as well. He's gonna try to run. You gotta admire the effort, but unfortunately it means they've lost the round. They've lost the chance of saving the AWP, and Nico was always gonna be hunting for the whole time.
I actually really admire, that's a legit effort from JKS. That's almost, I mean, with this kind of a scoreline, yeah, why not go for it? You get the kill on Hunter, you show like you're backing away to save the AWP. Nico wants to chase that down, so kind of clever from JKS to go back for it.
I actually think Modesty as well probably wouldn't have rechecked site, but Nico was so far over toward B and saying, I still haven't seen anything, you might as well just take another peek.
That's the other X factor, right? Is the trust to having the rookie up on the stage to watch the bomb in that fashion. Modesty delivers again, 15-7. Brokey left just with the Deagle. Same with Twist, same with JKS.
Tick of damage, the Molotov gives Alexi B away, he'll burn alive. Kerrigan even hunting down with that MP9 will upgrade onto an AK, so they hit the opening pick again, and Modesty as well tagged onto 44, will have to fall off at his angle. FaZe can slow this early advantage down.
Well, G2's done a pretty good job of finding equalizers after losing that opening kill. This one might be a little bit more tough. Everyone from FaZe has kind of fallen back. Passive at the A bomb site as well. No one really exposed to danger. Same thing's happening over at the B bomb site under the cover of the deep smoke. And one more time, again, bodies in a crossfire set up by FaZe to stop this mid control. They couldn't do it last round. Here we go. Brokey turning from flashbangs. 4 players are here. There's the opening kill. G2 in trouble. Hunter springs to action. Modesty can't find the shot through the smoke. It's all Hunter. It's all Hunter bulldozing around mid. Now attacking Rap, and that means Twist has to address his aim in this position. It better be perfect. It better be stellar. Now he knows Graveyard under attack as well, and so many people to find.
Kerrigan's still the one that holds the AK as well, and he's removed. He's far over toward the B side. He needs to hurry up. You give Twist the AK in that situation, which, again, it's situational based on where he grabbed it from, but that's a clean kill. Monacy holding and trying to work with his teammates. Doesn't want to overcommit to the peak. Bomb is up above. That's the hard part in all of this, is that they got to swing around, but they've got the clean kill. Hunter looking for another. They now know where Rops is. Monacy up close, and he's not even going to bother with the scope. He tries to get in quickly, clips the box, and turns it around. Monacy's monastery prays once more, as everyone has to just witness greatness, but unfortunately it's not enough for the round. Time expires, and Kerrigan will carry the AK over.
Tough round, close round. FaZe just enough to stay alive. But still, 7 rounds back. That's not even a reason to be hopeful yet. Good shot from Monacy in the closing seconds of the round. 7 more in a row for FaZe to force overtime.
Don't rule them out of that situation. As Maniac said on the desk, there's so much skill within both of these teams individually. And at any given point, someone can turn this game on its head on their own. Twist's the one that's relegated onto the MP9, and again, it's not the one you'd want to be on that weapon, typically speaking, so is that still an issue and a concern? Kerrigan removed already.
What are you supposed to do about that? What can you possibly do about that kind of a peak from Nico? 5 on 4. Bomb is way far back. Jax is going to pick that up. There goes Alexi B, but Rops is brought down low. And look at how many players from FaZe have come over to address this problem. They're so scared of this B-bomb set at the moment. They've used all their utility, all their smokes to delay this hit. There's a minute left in the round and only 1 flashbang left.
And they've left Twist as the one to hold, so he's trying to play this off angle inside of the cubby because all he has is the MP9. That's why Brocky's going to go directly past him and actually head toward the site himself.
He's got to work up some courage and actually get into the bomb site. You don't have the resources for any kind of a retake. Brocky does have the only kit. He's so worried, so paranoid, and also you're right, with an SMG on Twist, probably wanted to stick close by just in case. Now he's finally found his way into the A bomb site. Now the question becomes, is that even enough?
Twist trying to take advantage of the smoke at least to get that SMG into a much closer position. No movement yet from the players on B. 23 seconds, Twist goes through, he finds Nico, that's an upgraded gun. Brokey as well will find Jax, but Monacy's turned around to take down Twist, and now Brokey just trying to buy time. He does drop bomb, he's gonna do better than that, he's gonna drop everyone left alive for G2.
Okay, a 9th round, and probably a little bit of energy that FaZe desperately needed. 6 rounds away, and Brokey's got the op in hand. We touched on it in the first half. On the T side can be difficult at a very, very slow start to this game. Still not fully into it. 11 and 20 for Brokey, the highest rated player coming into this grand finals. They'll need him now more than ever. The cousins for G2 leading the way, 23 kills apart on both of them. Rops just spots a lot of intel. However, the economy from G2 has been ripped out of their hands. It's just unarmored pistols. So a little bit of breathing room for FaZe, a little bit of a reprieve from all the pressure that's been on them.
JKS again going to be pushing down. They have started to look for consistent pressure on Banana from the FaZe sides. Brokey starts. AWP top side of Banana. Surely there's no one else deep, so this could be beneficial for JKS. That's the setup in the play. It's the ambition. Pop's even going back out, knowing that they're not inside of the arch yet. He'll take the fight from top middle. This is a slaughter. I know it's against pistols, but this is good ambition from FaZe as they have every angle covered off and they work in tandem.
All right, 15 to 10. It's not just pistols this round. AK-47's being picked up by the G2 attack. They just need one more. 3 in a row as FaZe is building back up into the game. Staying alive, keeping their head just barely above water on Inferno. Map 1 of the IEM Katowice Grand Finals. Fast pace towards Banana, the play has been called. Hunter's gonna turn that corner, JKS has got him. Huddled behind, another flashbang from Kerrigan. Utility starting to be impactful. JKS starting to be impactful. And this round is all but done.
Still a tough task to find these 5 more, considering what they're up against and how much firepower, as we continue to say, G2 has had in this event. But it's a long series, and arriving in this fashion late will certainly build them into it. They're not done with this round, certainly as the bomb sits in their possession. Brokey expecting a boost perhaps, and likely they know that he's going to be on the corner somewhere holding this angle. So a boost might not be out of the equation. JKS sees the flash, makes no mistake on it. Jax will at least punish him back in return. However, that's the only kill thus far. And with 50 seconds left and not a whole lot of map to use, Jax is really just waiting his time out in this one.
Yeah, quad kill for the stand, and that's magnificent. Ooh, good shot from Jax. Nothing gets taken away, though. And you gotta, I imagine in the G2 camp, they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel a little bit of pressure building. This is now 4 rounds in a row for FaZe. Coming back into things. This round was convincing. Last round, they didn't really have a whole stand into the bomb site either. A pair of rounds now that has just fully slipped away from them. Round 27 is live. Weaker investment as G2's economy, without access to these bomb sites in the past 4 rounds, it's been completely busted and they're being kept as low as possible, even with the full losing bonus, not able to fully invest.
JKS getting more and more confident in this position, just pushing down. He's now 1 in 6 in opening kills. I know that's not a great statistic, but at least he's gotten one in his favor in that situation, but also he's tied with Twisted and Rops for the most amount of multi-kills, his 5th in the previous round. So he's definitely having an impact, as you say, Jason, getting closer and closer to a tied scoreline and trying to force out this overtime. Nico gets a spot toward top banana, but doesn't land the shot.
Hunter's at the end of halls over towards A. He'd love if his teammates could take some attention away, probably towards mid as they come back. Gonna try and lurk, and if there's an opportunity to hop out and wrap around in lane, that might be the opening provided, but Rops has his eyes trained on it for the moment, and that also depends on his teammates having some kind of success. There's the move. There's the shift into position. I'm not sure if Rops realizes it. Molotov out towards lane. JKS with another opening kill. Let's make that a second. He's doubled up. Over towards Rap side, it's Brokey. Just a standard shot, but he makes it look good, and oh, Monacy's jumped right past him, and the pistol comes out. Actually, he hit Jax all the way behind. A missed shot that still hits, he'll take it.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Exactly that. It's, why am I catching strays back here? As he actually hits the second player that was inside of the smoke. Either way, that works beneficially for him as he takes the pistol out to close the round. We are now 3 apart.
Second timeout called by G2 as well. Time to talk things over.
FaZe now leads in opening and multi-round kills. Now, the multi-round kill statistic, we go back to what we said yesterday with Na'Vi. It's because everyone on G2 is firing, so you're not going to get as many multi-kills if everyone's contributing. But the opening kills for FaZe is both impressive